Hey guys, welcome to WoW. So, what are we doing? I told myself I was never gonna buy the Black Grotto because it was real money that we had to use at the in-game store, and then I realized there is a way to get it without using real money. So, what we're gonna do is for the next couple of months, in our spare time, we're gonna farm up gold. We're gonna use the gold to buy tokens, and the tokens to buy the mount. Therefore, not spending any real money for the mount. I kind of wanted the mount, but I didn't want to be that guy that paid the 90 bucks for the mount. Because I mean, not that there's anything wrong with that. It is what it is when you want it, but I can't justify doing it for myself. So, that is what we're doing today. Well, the next couple of months. And we're going to get started by just doing a little fishing and see if we can't sell some fish. Okay guys, so we're going to start out our farming over here at Dark Green Fair, and we're farming for a couple different things here. We're fishing, you can actually fish anywhere and still get these crates, but if you see the pile of debris in the water, obviously you're going to get a crate every time, at least once, a lot of times twice, as soon as you reel it in. Yeah, there's one. Oh, and we only got one that time. So yeah, but you could just fish along the edge too and still get those crates. That's just an easy way to get them for sure. But anyways, we're going after that, and I've been doing this for a while now. So we're gonna go up here and shore. And I actually have in my bag a bunch of crates and a bunch of bloated fish, which is something else you get just from fishing. I don't think you get those from fishing the crate piles. So anyways, we're gonna open a bunch of these up, and yeah, you get one per crate. So what you get from the crates are these Dark Moon Firewaters, and we are going to save those because they allow us to have 15% deftness for gathering. So when we go to start gathering like ores and all that stuff, these are going to help. And then we can sell the fish, obviously, at the fish market. But yeah, there's a whole bunch of them. You get one per crate, and you just save them up. And then when we go to, you get a little bit of gold here too, just by doing this. And you get gold by selling all the trash that you're going to get. So this is the first way to make a little bit of gold. Yeah. Actually, this is the first way to make a lot of gold. I'll be honest with you. The Dark Moon fish, where are they at? We got 261 of them right now. They sell really good. And if you wanted to sell these, they sell super good too right now on the auction house. But you guys probably won't see this video until it's almost over with, you know, the whole Bronto thing. So I don't know if they'll still be selling that well then. But right now, as of the making of this video, they sell high. I mean, right here in my inventory right now, I probably have 15 or 20,000 gold, without a doubt. So, anyways, let me open up all these, and yeah, actually, I'll open these up and we'll go to the auction house and we'll put them on just to see what we get and see how. Also, when you're opening up the bloated threshers, which you want to get as many of these as possible too, because you open them up and they don't give you just junk. They give you well, I opened up a bunch of them: 6, 10, 8, 7, 5, 9 extra Dark Moon Dagger Maw. So like, yeah, you know, you open it up, you got a really good chance of getting a lot. That was 7. That was 7. That was 8. That was 7. Every once in a while you do get 10. That was 5. But anyways, yeah, so that jumped us up to 340 right there. Just like that. Really quick. And then we'll sell all this trash. Right now I'm at 2,395 gold. So we'll sell all the trash. Actually, I can probably just do that right here. We are keeping these. They're Dark Moon Healing Tonics. It's the only thing I really keep out of there. They're pretty good for outdoor use. We ended up getting the Dark Moon Fishing Cap too while we were doing this. But we're not done. We're going to have to fish a bunch more. So we got 42 Dark Moon Firewaters and 340 of the Dagger Maw. and we're going to sell the junk because we don't need any of this. Let me sell all this off, and I will go to the auction house. Okay, guys, so we're at the auction house now. Let's take a look and see what we get out of this. So we get up to the auction, and there is something else I saved out of that group of stuff too, and it's these pineapple pies, or pizzas. I'm sorry, pineapple pizzas, and I'm not sure why, but they sell occasionally, and I mean for 4 of them, it's 12 gold, and they do sell occasionally, so it's worth listing them. If they don't sell, you could always vendor them. If they do, then you made extra gold. And then the Dark Moon Dagger Maws, we got 340 of them. We can put them on, and they could give us 4,953 altogether. They're actually down in price a little bit. And then the Dark Moons, we're actually going to go ahead and sell all these because I'm going to go get more here in a little bit. 9,940. Okay, so things were down a little bit, so there's about 15,000 worth of gold here, and that in create auction. And the weird part is, and I don't know how quickly it's going to happen. There's one there. 2 of the Firewaters have sold already, and they will sell super freaking quick. Within about 20 minutes, everything will be sold. And I think I already got a batch of sold ones in my mailbox right now. So we can go grab that too. Yeah, I do. So here's the one. I did a 1 fishing trip this morning. It took me 2 hours this morning, and I have 20,000 and another 7,000 right there. So 27,551 gold from a 2.5 hour fishing trip this morning. So yeah, that's pretty good money. Okay, guys. So I'm back again. I was with on my other character for about a week over at the Dark Moon Fair, and I sold a whole bunch of Dark Moon Dagger Maw and sold a bunch of Dark Moon Firewaters. Ended up selling enough of that stuff. Plus, I was using my other character to do some gathering, and I ended up selling enough of that stuff to get 2 tokens. So we got 2 tokens out of the way now. So now I'm working on obviously gathering more gold to buy more tokens. But I got to thinking that these earthens, I've been wanting to do an earthen for a while now, but these earthens also have a, let's see, where is it? General. They have a racial, is it under general? They have a racial ability, at least they did. I don't know. We just got a big update, so I don't know if they took it away or not. Is it this one? Yeah, hyper productive. Increases your finesse by 25. Finesse increases the chance of gathering additional materials. So I decided to go ahead and level up an earthen, and that's what we're doing now. I went over to the festival. I got the extra 10% bonus plus this 10% bonus, and or actually I got this bonus plus this 10% bonus, and now I'm just leveling the guy up. Made him up, turned him into a hunter. I kind of wanted another hunter anyways. He's a beast mastery hunter, and I'm over on Dragon Isles, and we're just gathering. Dragon Isles materials still sell, not nearly as high as they used to, but they do still sell, so I figured that was a good place to start. So I'm just gathering over here until I reach level 68, and then I can start gathering over in the War Within areas. But for right now, that's what we're doing. We're gathering, and I'm running time walking dungeons at the same time, and trying to, in fact, I need to, or no, I am, oh, yeah, let's, I don't know why that did that. Okay. Oh, that was doing the Chromia Codex. That's what it was. But anyways, yeah, I'm actually working on doing the time walking dungeons too. I'm getting the bronze tokens. I'm getting some time warp badges, and and plus getting all that XP. So that's the whole thing. And then we're also, gathering as much as we can. In fact, I just sold a bunch of stuff on the auction house. Yeah. And right now we're at 4,916 gold. So, and this was about an hour's worth of gathering. I'm not using any potions or anything like that because I really don't care how much I get. I'm just trying to get some XP. Additional XP while I'm waiting for in between dungeons and stuff. So we didn't get a lot out of this one. In fact, a lot of the stuff didn't sell, I don't think. Or hasn't sold yet, we'll put it that way. It will sell. Yeah, maybe an extra 300-400. That's not enough to really do a whole lot. Check the auctions.
Our flight has much to offer.
So what I have up for auction right now is this stuff. Okay, this stuff hasn't even come out yet. Okay, that's part of it. And then I got some just some oddball stuff, a couple pieces of armor that I picked up. I threw them on here just hoping maybe somebody might pick it up for the transmog or something. Probably won't sell, but I figured it was worth a shot. And then, yeah, just throwing everything else on there that I could possibly throw on there. Some of the stuff from the time walking dungeons, this is actually not worth a whole lot, is it? Yeah, it's actually worth more to the vendor than it is to the time walking dungeon. Okay, so we won't sell that, obviously.
We have been scattered
yeah, I'm
so
just
long.
selling what I can and trying to collect golds and level up, and we're working on that Bronto mount. I will bring you guys back in a bit. Okay, guys, so now we're back on to the Alchemist. And we're gathering him for a little bit. And that's kind of what I've been doing to try to get as many tokens as I can. It's just kind of going back and forth between my gatherers. Mostly my Alchemist and my Miner, and then occasionally my Skinner. But the Skinner seems to take a little bit longer to get money, so it's a little slower going with the Skinner. So mostly Alchemist and Miner. And that's kind of why I'm leveling up that Earthen, because it does both. And so first thing we're going to do is I'm going to open up my bag. We're going to drink a vial of True Sight. And then we're going to drink a Dark Moon Firewater. And we're going to go gather. Okay guys, so I'm on my Earthen now. I got him up to level 71 right now. And I have to say, this is definitely the way to do this. I haven't taken any of the potions yet because I'm doing World Quest trying to get him geared up a little better so he doesn't die so easy. But this is working out really good. Lots of herbs, lots of mining ores. I mean, you're always busy. Even without the potions, you seem to stay really busy doing it this way. I wish I would have thought about this sooner. But anyway, yeah, we're in full gathering mode now. I'm trying to get this guy to 100. Okay, he's the box. We're trying to get his, where are we at right now? So we got our mining skill up to 40, and our herbalism up to 40, and mining's up about the same too. I've been hitting about the same amount of nodes. So we're working on that, and working on getting some of those points to put into specializations. And yeah, that's what we're doing, and we're gathering. And I gotta go dump a bunch of stuff at the auction house here in a second. So you know what? Maybe I'll go ahead and dump a bunch of this at the auction house, and we'll see how we do. Okay, guys, so I'm at the auction house. So I don't know, for like a couple hours,
I have an extended supply
messing
of
around. I was
goods
doing world
around
quests
Landers.
and gathering at the same time, so this isn't really like a good showing of how much I could make in an hour or two. But it was like me, I did a world quest, all of them, so that I could do the cache thing, which I can't even open yet, but it's there for when I get ready to do it. And yeah, so let's just dump all this stuff. The only thing I'm keeping is the health potions, and that's it, I guess. Let's see what we end up with. These things are probably going to sell just as quick as I list them too. They usually do. So we'll list all these up. Yeah, look, Come down here. Buyer has been found already. Buyer has been found. I'm not sure how those guys do that so quickly. They do it. Those two things. Those were big key items. 1,200 for just those two. This I gotta keep. That's mine. We get done listing these, and then we'll take a look at them. 3 null stones, which is pretty cool. They're not worth nearly as much as they used to be, though. I did do a little fishing too, just for shits and giggles while I was doing it. I'm actually gonna keep those for my alchemist. I do keep a few things here and there. And I picked up a bunch of the little pink sniffling treasures too as I was doing this, which just adds to the amount of money you're going to get back. Okay, so that is everything. We'll actually use those at some point. I can sell these 3 pieces of armor, or I can send them to my enchanter and get the money out of those too, or get the. I'll probably send them to the enchanter. I won't get any money out of those. But anyways, okay. So auctions, yeah, they're already selling. Yeah, so everything I put on there was sold. So 15 gold, 24 gold, 144, 28, 9, 26. I mean, it just adds up. Yeah, that's kind of what I've been doing. Now I can do it all on one character, which is kind of cool. These things may or may not sell. Vial of Kahiti oils. They probably will, though. Some of it takes a little bit of time. But yeah, this stuff sells pretty good. It all sells. It's all going down in price, too. So if you're going to,
and peruse my
do this, you need to do it now rather than later, because the prices, this Bronto has made the prices of materials just go down like big time, because everybody's farming materials for the Bronto. So it was it's a cool thing for the materials to go down, but the yeah, the Bronto's a huge gold thing for sure. Hey guys, welcome back to WoW. So today I'm still farming for the Brontosaurus, but I'm down here in an old zone farming some of these oozlings. The dog's gonna bark on me. So anyways, I'm farming a bunch of these old oozlings, but I'm also farming, and I don't know if it's worth anything or not, but I'm also farming a bunch of this old transmog. Because I thought maybe I would try selling a little bit of it at the same time. I don't know, but we'll see what happens. Let's see, auction price right now is $11.91 for that, which isn't much. There was a couple pieces in here though that were pretty high. That was 100 at the auction house, according to this right now. Anyways, the gun is not worth much. So yeah, that one's worth 65. That's no, that can't be right. But anyways, we're going to I'll probably throw a bunch of this stuff on the auction house, see if any of it sells. That says it's worth 50 gold. I mean, if some of this sells for what it says it is, that one says it's worth 2,000 gold. So yeah, I will put a few of these on the auction house, try to make a little bit of gold that way, and then of course we got the oozling bags, and if we can get a couple of oozlings at the same time, disgusting oozlings, we might be able to put them on the auction house too. I'm not sure what they're actually going for now, but I thought maybe I would give it a shot and see what happens. Okay, guys, so it's been like a couple of weeks now of farming for the Bronto, and I'm getting ready to dump a bunch of stuff off at the auction house. A bunch of stuff, just getting rid of everything. These right here are pretty good money. They're a fight to get them because everybody's going after them. They've been steadily going down in price, but they are a pretty good deal to get for fishing. All these fish actually don't do too bad. I'm just getting rid of everything this time. I've been saving some for recipes, but this haul is everything is getting sold. I am on my gatherer, so when I'm not fishing, I'm gathering. I kind of do all three at once now because I can do herbs, I can gather herbs, I can mine, and I can fish with this guy. So yeah, I've been doing a little bit of everything with him, and it seems to be kind of paying off decently. Yeah, but anyway, so I've been gathering with this guy. I've been doing a little bit of fishing. I've been just mostly gathering and fishing for all the tokens. I did sell a few pets. Actually, it was a couple of pets from the that they're going to be using for people are using them in the 20th anniversary stuff. I ended up getting a few of those for myself, and then I ended up selling a couple of other ones. I made 160,000 gold off 2 pets selling them, and then they never did sell anymore. So at least as of this date. So anyways, I think I just got lucky on those ones. But yeah, so we're actually getting ready to buy our 5th token here pretty soon. So we're doing pretty good. It's like I said, it's been about 2 weeks. I started this whole thing when Dark Moon Fair started, or about halfway into the Dark Moon Fair week, and then right now it's Saturday, and Dark Moon Fair starts at midnight tonight. So it's been about 2 weeks, and yeah, we're just gathering away. Oh, you know what? We're gonna sell that too. And I don't know if these are worth anything or not, but we're going to sell them because I already have them. Or we're going to try to sell them. Ooh, seriously? Extra large leak is worth 6,500, and I already have one. Let's create that auction. Let's see if we get lucky there. Yeah, that's crazy. If they're even selling, though. That's the thing. A lot of these things are on here, but sometimes they just never sell. These I will process them and probably send them over to my fishing character.
My thanks for your payment.
But yeah, so right here's where we're at in the bank towards our. See, we have 60 bucks saved up for the Bronto already, so we've turned in 1, 2, 3, 4 tokens.
I have an extended supply of goods
and
for
in the
outlanders.
war bank we have approximately 229,000 tokens. And I've noticed that the or in gold. I have noticed. I don't know if I have anything in the auction. No. Okay. Auction expired. Put that back on. You'll give it a second try. If not, I'll vendor it. But anyways, yeah, I've been just working on gathering. I'm not sure where the token's at right now, but the token has gone up a little bit.
I have an extended supply of goods
I actually waited
for
a little bit
outlanders.
to buy my last token because it went up to almost 300,000, and I waited a little while, and I ended up getting it for like I don't know,
My directive has
270
been
or something.
fulfilled.
And I bought the first three for 250 something.
I have calibrated my
Right now
prices
it
to be
is
reasonable.
at 266. That's not bad. We're gonna hurry up and try to farm some more and try to get that one more token, because 266, that's as low as it's been in 2 weeks. So yeah, cool. I don't know if we'll stay there in time, but we'll give it a shot. But anyways, yeah guys, that's kind of what we're doing. Still working on the Bronto. Okay guys, so now it's the next day, and we are at the Dark Moon Fair again with our earthen, and we're doing 2 things here. First we're fishing up dagger maw to sell, and any kind of fire water we end up getting, we'll sell it too. And then we're also I'm trying to work on getting his fishing skill level up to 300, the Kaz Algar fishing skill, which he's at 240 now. And we are also, you know, like I said, we're trying to cash all this fish in for the Bronto. It's all about the Bronto, at least for now. Oh, and the other thing we're doing is I want to get an old school +5 fishing cap for him, and they have a special one that drops here at Dark Moon Fair. It's called the Dark Moon fishing cap. So if I happen to get it, I will show you guys what it looks like. Okay guys, so I fished the Dark Moon Fair for a little while. This is just my first little fishing trip for the day. And let's see what we got. So in my bag, I actually have 750 Dark Moon Dagger Maw. And that was after cashing in all of the crates and the bloated fish that you get while you're fishing. Some of them I got from sitting still. Some of them I got from just where I'm fishing. I pick a spot where like 2 or 3 of them spawn in it, and every once in a while they'll spawn in and you can just go grab them. We ended up getting the Dark Moon fishing cap, which is cool because it gives us a +5 bonus, and it gives us the extra actual crate every once in a while. And then we did get about, I want to say I had about 20 of these in here, so we got about 50, 55, I would say, of these. These are worth $273 a piece. So at 55, let's do the math really quick. I got my calculator sitting here. Actually, so right now at we'll say 270 because I don't know that it'll go for that, but we'll go 270 times 55. So there's 14,850 right there. And then the Dark Moon Dagger Maw are selling for $14 a piece. Oh, you know what? Let's do it this way. Let me write that down. Let's see, 55 times. Oh no, right there. 273 times 55 equals. Did I say 55? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. 15,000. Now it says 15,000. It must have gone up a little bit. Okay, no, I put 270 in. Okay, so let's say 15,000. We'll just say an even 15,000. We're not going to get too fancy. It actually comes up to 15,015 gold. And then the Dark Moon Dagger Maw, which are 14 gold a piece. So 14 times 750 equals another 10,000. 500. 10,500. So you got 25,500 gold for about, I want to say about 3 hours of fishing over here. You could probably make a little bit more gold doing other things, but just for like hanging out, doing a little bit of fishing, and I wanted to level up this guy's Kaz fishing anyway, so that's what I did. So while I was leveling up, I was fishing over here, and I ended up making an extra 25,000 in fish. And once we get to the auction house, it'll sell like super fast usually. So, hey guys, welcome back to WoW. So today is the day. So I'm gonna go in here really quick, and I'm just gonna grab
My
it.
directive is to
It hasn't really
serve
gone
you.
down in price, except. Okay, so
Return and
we got our 6th WoW token today. Got it today. This was a little bit of a grind, but I'm not going to say it was a horrible grind. Let me go ahead and open it. Let's go bag. We will go ahead and use it. We want to add $15 to our Blizzard balance. That'll give us $90. Except, okay, so now we have $90 in our Blizzard balance. So now we have enough for the Bronto mount, but except for tax. And you know what? I could go ahead and keep gathering one more token because right now it's only the 14th of December, so there's plenty of time. But I don't think I'm going to. I think I'm just going to go ahead and eat the you know what it costs tax wise. Let's just curiously, if you were to buy this. We'll just look it up really quick and see what it costs tax-wise. Hopefully it doesn't give any of my information. If it does, I might have to actually. Okay, anyways, yeah, so we just bought our last token. And so how did I get it? Basically, I did a lot of gathering. I did a lot of fishing, mining, and herb gathering. And what I found was the best way to do it was to go all the way down to the bottom of this area in the all the way down in the Kajet area. And I basically just did a bunch of mining, and also in Hollow Fall. I will say that I did a lot there too. And I did a bunch of mining and herb gathering, but at the same time, I was keeping my eye on the river. And anytime like the slum sharks would come up, or the royal, what is it, the royal puddles where you get the royal fish, anytime those would come up, I'd stop and I would fish them too. And sometimes you get lucky and you get like 3 or 4 of the slum sharks in a row, and or whatever. And you know, I was working all 3 of those things at the same time, and that's where I got a majority of the money to do this. And I was doing it casually. I was doing it like a couple hours a day, at the most, not a lot. I actually have a bad tooth in my mouth, so I took like, I don't know, 4 or 5 days off too, and didn't really do much of anything. And then the pet thing came up, and the last 2 or 3 tokens that I've gotten were through battle pets, because of the 20th anniversary. And what I did was, and I have a video on it out, was I started farming the Tap pet and the Wicker Pup pet. And the very first set I sold one for 90,000 and one for 70,000, I think, something like that. And then after that, the prices dropped, and I was getting, I don't know, between 22 and 35,000 for each one after that. Still isn't bad, considering I would never have used them. I got the 3 I need, and I would never have used any of the other ones for anything anyway. So it was just like free gold for me. I know there's a lot of people that are going to say, oh, you kind of screwed everybody by selling pets like that when they could have easily got themselves. Well, the fact of the matter is that there's a lot of people out there that just don't want to do the quest. They just won't do it. They'd rather go to the auction house and buy it anyways. So I think it's, you know, it's fair. I mean, I put a guide out there for people to do it if they want to do it, and, you know, it is what it is. But anyway, so yeah, that's how I kind of ended up getting all of the money for the tokens. Just a lot of grinding. It took me about 5 weeks. 5 weeks of grinding. Like I said, in that 5 weeks, I did take 4 or 5 days off. I've got a really sore tooth right now. In fact, I'm going to the dentist in a couple of days to get it removed. But yeah, not a horrible grind. A very expensive pet though. But it is expensive, but it's really not nearly as expensive as the old Brontosaur. So anyways, let me go ahead and we'll purchase this thing, and I'll bring you guys back and we'll take a good look at it. Okay guys, I guess we got a problem. So I went to go buy the Brontosaur, and apparently you can't use a split payment, like $90 worth of balance in your BattleNet account and $6 or $7 off of a credit card. They won't let you split it. So I guess we got to farm that 7th token, because that's the only way we're getting it. So yeah, I guess we're back to farming. One more token to go. Okay guys, so it's been about a week later. Had some stuff come up this week. Had to go to the dentist, get a couple teeth pulled and stuff. But I did manage to make 299,000 gold over the last week, selling pets, farming materials, just doing a little bit of everything, just to scrounge up 299,000. And it's the last token we need, so I could just go ahead and grab that. Now if I go back into my bag, we're just going to use it, and we want Blizzard Balance, And that takes me up to 105 bucks. Accept. And okay. So cool. Now we have, we should have enough now to go ahead and buy the token, or go ahead and buy the Brontosaur. So let me get offline, and I'll bring you guys back, and we'll go buy that. Okay, guys. So I'm back on. I went out. I had to actually get out of the game and buy it, and then hop back into the game. So we're here. Let's go ahead and open up the package. Trader's Gilded Brutosaur. Unwrap. Wow. Okay, so we got the new pet. Took me like 5 to 6 weeks to get it. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and stick it. Boy, this is gonna be another one of those pets I'm gonna want on here like all the time now. Yeah. Yeah, let's go ahead and put it right there for right now. Get rid of the hand cannon. So, anyways, pretty cool. Let's pop this thing open. There we go. We got it. Now we can check our mail. We can send mail. That's awesome. We can check the auction house. This is going to be so handy. Oh, so freaking handy. It's actually cheaper than the other Brontosaur, which is cool. But yeah, anyways, guys, if you guys have any questions on what I did to farm up the gold to do this, like I said, it took me about 5 to 6 weeks of just farming. I did make up this earthen character, and I turned around, and he does mining, and he does herbalism, and his fishing is maxed out too. And between the three of them, I was gathering as much as I could, and at sometimes I would run down into the cowhouse jet area over in actually. I would come over to Kaz Algar. I'd run all the way down into this Azkajet area, and down there you can mine, you can grab herbs, and then whenever you saw a fish spawn that was the slum sharks, I was grabbing those too. I was doing the same thing in Hollowfell too, but you gotta look for the what is it, bloody water spawns. Blood in the water spawns is what they're called, I believe. And you can get some slum sharks out of those. If one part was too busy, then I'd go to the other part, and vice versa. And then sometimes I just did herbs and mining and just started gathering a bunch of that stuff. And that's all I did for the gathering part. What really helped me out with getting these things up to with getting the money that I needed was the pets. I tried going over and farming an oozling, disgusting oozling. I got one. Actually got two. I kept one for myself, and one's still sitting on the auction house. It never did sell. I got it at 85,000, and when I first put it on, I was the only one on there, and I put it on really high just to see what would happen. And within a day, there was like 8 other ones on there. So and they were all going for even a way lower price. So I was like, oh crap, this isn't gonna work. So I never did sell it because I'm not willing to part with that for a cheaper price, just because of the fact the RNG to get one of those is really, really hard. And if I'm going to sell it for a low price, I'm just going to keep it for myself. And the other thing I did was the pets that they are using for the 20th anniversary pets. It's the secret pets that you can get in a bunch of different places. But I was doing 2 specific pets. Because they were really easy to get. Tap Tap was one, TAP, and the Wicker Pup was another one that I was doing. And I went ahead and I farmed up a bunch of them with my alts, and went ahead and I kept 3 for myself, 3 of each for myself. And then all the other ones, I was like, I got nothing else to do with them anyways. I might as well just go ahead and get rid of them. So that's what I did. And the first ones I sold at a really high price. One was 90,000, the other one was 70,000, and then I think I sold a few more around the 40s. range, and then over the last couple of weeks, I've sold all of them, and they were within around the 22 to 25,000 range, up to 45,000, depending on what was on that day. People are farming those big time, so you got to kind of play the, you know, hope that you list it when nobody else is listing theirs. But that's where I got most of the gold to do this. But anyways, guys, if you have any questions at all, just text me a question in the chat box down below video, and I'll try to get back to you. But yeah, so we got it. We got the Brontosaur. It took a little bit, but it's pretty cool. We got it. Yeah, actually, let's get that one more time. Take a good look at it. I didn't really look at it, did I? But yeah, he's pretty cool. Big, black Bronto with. Really, he's just a tool for me. That's all I wanted it for, was the idea that you could have the male and the auction at the same place. Is just that's a game changer for me, especially when it comes to farming. No more trips back to the auction house to get rid of stuff. So that's kind of cool. Anyways, guys, if you liked the video, like, share, and subscribe on YouTube, or follow me over on Twitch. Should be getting my computer back within the next few weeks, and hopefully I will get back to streaming over there on Twitch. But for right now, I'm just doing the YouTube videos because my computer's been down for a while. I've been fighting with the people that built it, and they have not been real good about fixing it. So we're trying to figure it out, because it was very expensive, and it's still under warranty. So anyways, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Thank you.